Well, meantime, the Supreme Court today hearing challenges to a Texas law that bans most abortions in this state after about 6 weeks, which is before many women even know they're pregnant. Protesters from both sides of the argument demonstrating today in D.C. And NewsNation's Monica Madden from our Austin station KXAN joining us live. Monica, we know the justices are looking at 2 cases. Tell us what they cover.
Yeah, Nicole, the 2 cases are brought by 2 different parties, one of them being abortion providers and the other being the Biden administration's U.S. Department of Justice. Now, one thing I want to point out is the court today and has made it clear that for now will not be ruling on the substance of the law or the right to an abortion for that matter. However, the court has 2 key questions it must answer. One of them being, does the United States have the authority to block this law through lawsuits? And the second is, can the state of Texas or other states for that matter pass laws that might not outright ban a constitutional right but have the effect of doing so?
All right, so Monica, did the justices give any indication as to how they might rule?
Well, Nicole, the majority of justices today appeared skeptical of that private enforcement mechanism of the law. Even the conservative justices who might have in the past signaled, opposition to abortion, they even today said that they are kind of skeptical about this private enforcement aspect. At one point specifically, Justice Brett Kavanaugh started, hypothetically talking about what other states might do to copycat it, giving the example of if one state decided, well, we want to ban AR-15s, but we'll have private citizens enforce it instead of the state, then that could be a way to kind of go around following the Constitution and court precedents if you have that private enforcement aspect rather than relying on the state to be the one to put the law in place and enforce it. Now, the justices, as we know, the Supreme Court is an institution that moves on its own watch. They did not signal a specific timeline on when we might get a decision, and the court also did not say if it will temporarily block this law. Nicole?
All right, yeah, lots of eyes on Texas. All right, Monica, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.